Good morning, YouTube. Try this again. This gets so frustrating, guys. I'm still playing around with different video apps and what have you, but I always find it's either exporting them to YouTube if I don't use my Sing platform, trying to use YouTube directly. Usually I confront storage issues. Just tried another one. Oh my gosh, I exceeded it. I went over 5 minutes, and I'm not good at all that trim and edit stuff, guys. So here I go again. And Sing's already been giving me a difficult time at shutting down lately. And, well, I just don't have the vocals to keep repeating myself. And I just done an 8-minute segment for you guys. So here I go again. Anyway, I'm going to state the obvious. Sorry, my baby bratty kitty always into something. Kitty, Diablo, get down. Get down, Diablo. I hope he doesn't knock that down. That's what woke me up yesterday morning, as he decided to get curious and knock things down, and all I heard was clatter, clatter, bang, crash, boom. Anyway, this little stinker, something else, he's proven to be quite the handful, perhaps more than I should have taken on. I don't know. Anyway, I was going to state the obvious. I haven't been coping so well, apparently. I think that's been rather apparent to everyone. So, like I said, I'm just stating the obvious there. So the past, well, for the majority of the time, I have not wanted to confront any day. I haven't been feeling so hot anyway. I've got cold that's just driving my sinuses haywire, if you will. The discovery of, my Sing friends passing, Tom, along with my hesitance and unwillingness to go check on my Sing friend Laura, who was diagnosed with brain tumors the same time as my Sing friend Tom. It's kind of left me just a mess, amongst other things. I'm getting old. I already knew that, but not only did my birthday just pass, my middle child just had her birthday on the 6th, and then my oldest one is having her labor-induced with my 5th grandchild, which is a whole another reason for my mixture of emotions, seeing as it's not so much my inability to be there is my unwillingness due to my Morgellons, is I will not and refuse to be there on the OB/GYN floor. Although I was recently sarcastic on a new social media platform, if you will, because of those wanting to hurl, laughter at Morgellons, I found myself telling my sarcasm quickly kicked in, and I said, well, seeing as you guys are naysayers and non-believers, then I'm sure nobody would have any objection to me just walking up on an OB/GYN floor where there's new mothers, families, and new miracles of life in, right? Which, I assure you, I was only kidding. I think you guys have seen that I struggle with that, and I could not rest with my conscience personally. That is not something I could do. And I'm now having to miss out on the birth of, grandchild number 3, I think now, that I have not been at the hospital for out of 5. And one of them being Alicia's first. So, of course, my child has a lot of, pent-up anger, I'm sure, towards my absence there, and one of the most important events of her life. Because let me remind you, my family, because they're not directly affected, and it hasn't directly affected them or theirs, are naysayers and non-believers where Morgellons concerned as well. Although I've tried to share firsthand and show them when things were visible, and they chose not to look. So it's pretty much they chose ignorance as bliss, because there was compelling evidence that I was showing more than once that everyone chose to ignore. So with that said, it matters not, they're going to feel the way they feel. I'm going to cut it off here just in case